This is the Mad Marv Comedy Lounge. Trap comedy at its finest. Where if you can't slang yourself, you might as well hang yourself. This is also where you can turn yourself into dope and you become the real man. Whoa, yeah.
First I get 'em, and then I let 'em. Then I remix, rewind, then I wet 'em. Welcome to the trap. Welcome to the trap.
Welcome. Once again, we got a cold echo up in here to the Mad Marv Comedy Lounge live. We here for another Tuesday. We got the super co-host Jeff Arnold. We also got the Ghetto Google, Mr. Farouk.
Googler.
Yeah, Ghetto Googler. You know what I'm saying? He's the Ghetto Googler.
Ghetto Googler.
Hey, man, come on, man. I'm not taking that Suki shit title away from you, Jay.
Oh, that's you. The Ghetto Googler?
Yeah, that's me. You know, that's my title,
Got
man.
no costume or nothing?
Do you got a costume?
No, I just shaved my head, player.
Okay.
His costume is the Adidas shit.
You know?
He got on some Air Jordan shit today,
What,
man.
you done defected today? You
Yeah,
done
he
defected?
perpetrating a fraud. He on some Nike shit today.
You know.
Oh, you just try to do it, huh? That's all you
I'm
try
sponsored, yo, so, you know.
It's
rep
full of shit.
No, not at all, player.
to do. So welcome once again to another exciting episode of the Mad Marv Comedy Lounge. This is Tuesday again. What kind of Tuesday is it, Jeff?
It's Taco and Titty Tuesday.
And
what-
Tequila Tuesday.
Oh, you
Now
know
we're
what?
throwing that in there.
You got to add that.
I
in
like
there.
that a little bit better. Tequila Tuesdays. That's
What
bomb.
about the taco and the titties?
You know what? Tequila is better. See, if you get enough tequila, you can get tacos and titties.
Exactly.
That's what I'm talking about. So you got to add them
So
all
it's the
together,
three
man.
T's. The three
Yeah, that's
T's.
what's going on. That's
You
what's
got
going
that
on.
tequila in there, man.
We had a good week, good exciting week last week and stuff. You know what I'm saying? We want to try to find out what everybody did exciting, you know what I'm saying, this weekend. What did you do this weekend, Farouk?
I slapped the shit out of my son, man.
How did that feel?
Wow.
It felt good because it was a build-up. You know, he been fucking it up, trying to be
How old is your
slick.
son?
He's 12.
Oh, okay. Now, was it an open hand?
Yeah.
Across the face?
Yep.
Okay. Got it all?
Everything.
Oh, how many times? Just once?
Just one time. See, I'm left-handed, and he heard about the notorious left from his brother, so I showed him the left.
Oh, okay.
You know, the deal was, you know, he been doing some dumb shit, cracked the windshield in the car with his feet. So I come home, and I found out about it. This was 3 days. So I found out about it. I'm going to the house. He's on a computer, and I'm chastising him. But I told him, look, get your ass off of the computer and take your ass to sleep to avoid beating his ass.
Right.
So
What time was it in the evening?
this was about 8 or maybe a little after 9.
So the
Was it a
sun that just
weeknight?
went down, huh?
Yeah, the sun just went down.
Was it a weeknight or weekend?
This was Friday.
Okay. All right. Continue.
So I go in there and do my thing. You know, my son, he kind of smart like most impressionable, you know, preteens are. Oh, my daddy's in the room. He's asleep now. So I go to use the bathroom, but I go around the other way. See, I got a door to go to this room, but I go around the other way.
Right.
I see his ass with all the lights off, and he's the only person up in the house with the TV on, but it's on silent.
Oh.
So I can't fault him, but he got caught. So I turned the light on, told him unplugged all your shit, and I showed him the left, and he kept concentrating on the left. It was kind of moving. So as soon as he got to a certain distance, I pow! With the right hand, slapped the shit out of him. He fell into the door. I felt good because he deserved it.
And he learned a very important
Yeah,
lesson.
he's 12 years old, and he wears a size 15 shoe. I told him, no more belt and little kitty ass whoopings, okay? If your feet bigger than mine, I need to beat your ass like somebody I meet in the street.
So you gave him the right.
Yeah, so because I want to steer him right.
Plus the right side is the tight side.
Yeah, for real. And I tightened his ass up.
So you had exhausted all other options before that?
Yeah,
Talking
see,
and all of that?
If you think you're slicker than me or you slick like somebody in the streets, I'm going to treat you like that. So I slapped the shit out of him. He fell in front of the door. Next thing I know, I turned around, his mom, boom, she right here. What are you doing? Did you hit him? I said, going back to bed. What are you doing? I said, look, the next time I'm chastising my son for something he doing wrong, I dare you to stand in front of him.
Right.
Okay. See, this is a problem, and this is a topic that we want to get to. You know, a lot of women, they want their kids to be brought up right, but when a man is chastising them or disciplining them, they want to stand in and play Captain Saberhawk.
Now, would you give her the left or the right if she got in the way?
She getting both of them.
Wow.
And kicked in her ass, too. For stopping me from disciplining my son. I'd rather beat my son's ass now to keep the police from killing him or locking him up later.
Well, that's
gonna
the
do
way
that anyway.
That's the way I feel about it. You either whoop your kid's ass or you save up bail money. And me personally, I ain't
Yeah.
never been good at saving. You dig what I'm saying? So that only leaves me with one option.
So you ain't leave no mark or nothing, did you?
Yeah, I slapped the shit out of him. It was kind of red on his forehead. I called for dinner like 5 the next evening. Oh, you left a mark on his face. I don't give a fuck if I gave him a black eye. Okay, he's gonna listen to me in the house. Okay.
Plus it's summertime, right?
Thank
so
you.
He ain't got to go to school tomorrow.
Yeah,
I mean,
they got to be certain barriers and perimeters put on kids, okay? If not, there's consequences. And I don't mind slapping the shit out you. If you need your kid's ass slapped, call me.
for real.
I'll be here.
Now hold up. Now see. Now this. You think he bullshitting, but how much do you charge to slap grown people?
100.
100, and you can get a variety of different types of slap. How many different slaps do you have for the average grown person?
6 different ways.
Yeah, 6 different ways. My favorite one is the papaya. That's gonna cost $150 though.
And what's the papaya?
You never heard of that one?
I slap your ass with both hands and make your ears ring.
Simultaneously?
Like that.
But damn.
Yeah. That's very effective. Now, how much you charge for kids?
75.
Now look, this is you got to understand the science behind it. See, if you whip your own kids, your ass going to jail if you get caught. But if you hire Farouk, it was just
Professional kid
it was
They
just
don't know me.
It was just an altercation.
They don't know me.
It was just an altercation, and I think that's a 75.
Text me the picture and show me the location, and I'll be there.
And his time is
Just slap the shit out of
the
him.
times in which that kid is going to be available. Now you said 75 or 50 for the kids.
75.
Now I think that's a $75 well spent. You dig what I'm saying? That way you don't go to jail. That kid learns that awesome lesson.
And I show them how life really is, because if you don't do right and obey the laws and all the perimeters as far as the guidelines is concerned, life has a way of slapping your ass in the face. So I might as well do it to get him an early start and the training wheels off of him.
Now, is this the first time that you like physically slapped this 12-year-old?
No,
You sound
I
like
kick
the
all
DA.
my kids' ass.
No, I mean, no, because I
I
had
kick
to.
all my kids' ass.
I had to put hands on my son.
My
you know,
daughter,
so, I mean,
my daughter.
I feel you.
My daughter that's 25. The last time I whipped her ass, she was 15. It's an ass whipping to remember. She remind me all the time. But that ass whipping prepared her to be on the honor roll.
Now check this out, Jeff. You said you had to chastise your son.
Yeah, I had to put hands on him at once.
How old was it?
He was 15.
How did that go?
I mean, he's a good kid now. He's a good kid now.
You don't
I mean,
wanna
but no,
no details.
no. I mean, they go through that phase where I said, they did get harder than yours, and they want to like I don't have to listen to you because I know everything.
Right.
Till they
And
feel
he
them
was
hooks.
Yeah, and then he just he gave me this look, like nigga what?
Right.
And I'm like, all right, really?
Now was it open hand that you hit him with, or
No,
you
I
just,
was in close.
it was close?
Yeah, just a couple of body shots to the chest, to the ribs. That was
Good
it.
parenting.
Yeah, that was it. I mean,
Good parenting.
but it was a build up
Yeah.
because I kept reminding, and I'm like, the definition of insanity is when I keep reminding you and I'm keep getting the same results. So
Now is that insanity for the kid or insanity for you?
no, it's for him. I'm saying. I'm saying.
100%.
Yes.
This nigga's crazy.
Yeah.
No.
And,
Nobody on this planet is 100% sane.
and he's lying. And he's lying.
That's just.
That's y'all.
We got an
That's that
insane
slick Chicago
liar.
shit, man. Let him go with that slick Chicago shit, man.
No, why is all gotta be slick Chicago shit?
Because that's you, man.
Yeah.
It's not.
You might be in denial, man, because
About what?
I know I'm
Oh,
crazy.
so you ain't pimping no more, huh?
That's to be determined.
Okay, see, now that's what I'm talking
That's
about.
what we
that
call,
slick shit.
we call it
let
slick
the
shit.
record reflect, yeah.
Bullshit.
Yeah, let the record reflect, Your Honor.
My pimp card has been, I put it away. I've tucked it away.
You tucked it away, or was it confiscated and torn the fuck up?
It's tucked away.
I ran into Jeff Saturday night, man, at the J Spot, man. They had a lot of heavy hitters over there, man. We had a real nice time. What you think about Saturday night show over there at the J Spot, man?
It wasn't a lot of heavy hitters.
To me, it was, yeah.
No, it wasn't a lot of heavy hitters.
Nobody was funny?
Some of them struggled.
Only-
but that
only
was
3 of them.
But that was one of those crowds. that you had to come up there and you had to like really bring it.
That's what I'm talking
I mean,
about.
you had
I heard that one of the guests that came on our show before,
She got a
Carl.
standing ovation.
Yeah, I heard she got a standing ovation.
I mean, that was Friday. That was the first show, Saturday night. That
Yeah.
was the first show.
Did you see
And the
that?
second.
No, I was at the Robin Harris tribute. Saturday
Okay, we
night.
want to give a shout out to Carly Carl for doing that bang up job down at the J Spot. How was the Robin Harris tribute? Where was it?
Man, it was at the Regency. It was absolutely off the chain.
Carmel Gray had a good set too. You know,
that's
with her sexy ass, she did a real good show.
Who?
Carmel Gray, little short, thick.
The short hair.
Yeah.
The one that never
Southern
showed up
girl.
to the one that never showed up to the shows. Is that?
Yeah, that was her.
Oh, okay.
She showed up and she showed out. She had a very great performance.
That was on the first show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. Oh yeah.
And the
yeah.
girl that got her titties done too, she did pretty good
Yeah,
too.
TC.
She had me laughing.
TC?
Yeah,
TC.
TC.
Yeah.
Now was this pre-surgery or after surgery?
This is after
It was
surgery.
after surgery.
So how them titties look?
A little bit smaller.
God damn it, Titty Tuesdays. We done finally got them.
Yeah.
Finally got them. Titties
Show
on
Titty
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
But it was back to the Robin Harris thing. I mean, it was like off the chain, man. Packed to capacity. It was just like off the chain. So I set the tone for that motherfucker.
Oh, so you performed too?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What
Oh,
kind of jokes did you hit them with?
Everything,
Was
yo.
you suited and booted?
No.
What the hell? You was in Adidas? You was in Adidas?
I was in a nice sweatsuit, man.
He said a nice sweatsuit.
But it wasn't
Sweatsuit.
Adidas.
He was in a three-piece sweatsuit.
No, it was cool. But it was
Bruce
you know,
Lee wore Adidas.
Right.
I felt like being over there and being that night. It reminded me of how it was back in the day when Robin used to pack it.
But they didn't have no spotlight on.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, but it just reminded me, and it's like me being out there performing. It was like the embodiment of Robin came through me.
Who else performed? Who was memorable performances?
Esau McGraw.
I like Esau.
Yeah,
He's great.
he destroyed it. The Wanda White, she destroyed. Landon Brown, that's on HBO Ballers.
London Brown, yeah.
London Brown, he destroyed, and then Screw just like took it home.
You know, me and Screw went to school together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. So I mean, so it was like off the chain, but but I felt real good because there was a lot of compliments that I set the bar that night.
Oh, so cool, man. That's cool.
Yeah, so I mean,
So you represented.
Oh, hard for Robin, definitely, man.
Yeah.
Definitely, you got to bring it for Robin, man. I mean, and his wife was like, Jeff, all these years she's known me, she was like, I didn't think you took comedy that serious, and I didn't know. And I was like, what?
So that was the first night she found this ass funny. All the rest of the time, she just thought he was just some old slick ass nigga.
Exactly,
You shoulda-
exactly.
You should have said you was one of Baby's kids all grown up.
No, but I mean, it was a lot of old school heads there that had seen, my progression, my growth. So, and
So
it
Baby's
was,
kids didn't show up, none of them?
Nah, but his son is a hell of a rapper, though.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, his son is a hell of
Yeah,
a
I
rapper.
caught one of his performances
Yeah, so-
at the J Spot one
Yeah,
night
so
also.
he threw down. He did like 4 songs, and his final song was a tribute to his dad. So I mean, he really threw down, man.
And
so
the crowd enjoyed him and
oh
everything.
man, yeah, they loved him, man.
That's beautiful.
They loved him. So I mean, that was just like it was just great, to be a part of that.
Yeah, he figured out the value of his father whooping his ass now that he's really living his life. So he had to give him a tribute.
No, but see, that's just it. See, Robin Jr. was in the womb.
Yeah.
So he didn't get a chance to get his ass.
he didn't get a chance.
If he'd have got that chance, I bet that would have been some hell of a ass for him.
He'd have been a platinum artist. If he'd
Oh man,
got his
Robin was
ass
that
whooped.
dude though, man. I mean, Robin was like.
Did I tell your ass not to take out that trash on the wrong
Did
day?
you ever meet Robin?
Yeah, I met Robin. I met Robin at the Page 4.
Yes.
I first met him, and he told me, he said, bring your ass on down to the Comedy Act Theater. And I went down
See what
there.
you got down there, motherfucker.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know he set me up, came down there to clown me. He's like, put the light on it. Put the light on his ass. You know what I'm saying? But, he was very funny, man. I hate that. We lost a hell of a talent when we lost Robin, you know what I'm saying? But
but that's the thing that what people don't know is that Robin bought White Hollywood across Wilshire.
Yeah.
I mean, because the night we went up there, it was 8 of us that showcased in front of Mitzi, and we all had spectacular shows.
Now, for those of y'all that's out there that don't know who Mitzi is, we talking about
Mitzi Shore, she's she benefited the Comedy Store from her husband through a divorce.
Right.
Howard Shore.
She
So
used to
he
always
owned
been there.
3 comedy stores, one in La Jolla, California, the main one in
Paulie's
Hollywood, and then there was one in New York. So, and it's Paulie Shore's parents.
Right.
So she acquired in a divorce, she acquired the Comedy Store in Hollywood.
Right.
And so it was 8 black comics that went up there, and we performed in front of her that night. And she just told all of us, including Robin, you know, all of y'all are good, but I'm really not impressed. Come back in 6 months.
Yeah.
Damn.
Robin was like, and Robin was like,
Hey,
fuck
that's how Mitzi would do. She was like,
Yeah.
you're funny for down in that area, but up here, I don't think you're quite fly up here with the brand of humor that you guys have. You guys want a drink? Because I can get you some drinks, but you can't get any stage time.
Yeah, and then when Arsenio took off, when he blew up, the first year of his show, Arsenio brought her down to the Regency West. And once again, the comics that performed that night, myself included, we like ripped the stage up. And I never forget what she said when she walked out the door.
What'd she say?
She was like, you know, don't ever bring me down here again. She was like a bunch of Richard Pryor wannabe motherfuckers.
Damn.
And she was like, you know, I'm not impressed at all.
And none of you guys
And
bought
it's
me any
like-
drinks.
Yeah. So, I mean, but Robin, you know, he bought A-list celebrities down there. There was times that Eddie Murphy sat in the back and
Right.
just like watched.
Some people, because I used to perform down there at the Comedy, and they said Stevie Wonder had showed up, but I never saw him. But it was, I guess it was cool because he never saw me either. But they used to tell me that Stevie Wonder used to come all down there a lot. Did he come down there?
Oh, Stevie used to go up on stage, and
But
him and Robin used to go
they
at
said
it.
he used to, when Stevie would come, he drove himself. Is that true?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, but Robin had a funny joke. It was like, you know, if there's one motherfucker in this whole entire world I can beat Stevie Wonder. I can beat that motherfucker's ass. You know, but I mean, but it was like one night when Mike Tyson had just got married to Robin Givens.
Mm-hmm.
What you think about Stevie Wonder's hairline?
He, you know, it's
You
time.
need to cut them dreads off.
Yeah, it's time.
That was the ribbon in the sky he was talking about.
Yeah, he
the
looked
hairline.
like his forehead looked like a Cleon.
Yeah.
So it was that time that Mike Tyson and Robin Givens came down. Robin did like a whole hour just on them two.
Well, that was a
That's
critical
a lot
time.
of material.
If y'all remember back then when Mike and Robin was together, you know, we used to have jokes like we didn't know. He should have knew that it wasn't going to be no good because, you know, you didn't know if she was Robin or Given. You know what I'm saying? But we all found out at the end that she was Robin. You know what I'm saying?
But one of his jokes was he said, oh, Mike, and he had his drink in his hand. He said, you should have asked me before you married her because I could have told you about her and her mama. They wasn't shit when they used to live with me over there off of Broadway.
Sad but true.
I mean, you know, but the great ones. And the thing now, at that time, that particular time, in the back of the club, right when you came through the door, Robin used to bring the police in there to watch him.
Officers of the
Goddamn law. And I mean, there used to be 20 to 24 officers. And when you drove down there, you used to see all these squad cars like parked in the middle of the street.
Right.
And all them motherfuckers used to be like in the back. And there was these 3 white cops that just loved Robin.
Right.
And I mean, Robin used to just like put the spotlight on him, put the spotlight on the motherfuckers, put the spotlight on him. And he used to just hit them.
You mean to tell me they loved him more than they loved donuts?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and they spent a good, you know, portion of like 45 minutes to an hour in that motherfucker.
Right, in there, yeah.
And I mean, they was like cracking up, and Robin's joke was like, I see why you motherfuckers in here, because you don't be out there with them Crips. You know? And I mean, and it was just like all love at that time, man. So,
Right,
I mean,
right.
we truly lost a magnificent talent, man. And I was just blessed to be a part of his life, for him to mentor me.
Yeah.
And me performing that night, this past Saturday night, I mean, it just like, his spirit just like really embodied me and took over. And
But-
it's like, I just like,
At the same time, you know, the crowd also makes for a great comedian, and I want to take this time out because we had a great turnout at the Mad Marv Comedy Lounge.
Yeah, Friday night.
Last Friday night, it was a lot of people out there. Everybody had a good time, and I want to personally thank everybody that showed up. We also have the next show is this Friday, the 12th. And the show starts at 8:30 promptly. So you guys come on down and
Be there, be
some,
square.
Yeah, be there or don't be nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Come on down and get some laughs. Farouk ripped it up. Jeff was in the house. He did his thing. And we back at this thing again this Friday. Now, I found out from you, actually from your own voice, that you had a little run-in with the law recently.
oh yeah, man.
How did that turn out? Obviously, they didn't shoot you.
No, I had my hands up, can't breathe.
The
I was
whole
shivering.
time, huh?
Yeah. No, man, it's just like, you know.
That's why they pulled your ass over driving with your hands up. You got to put that shit on the steering wheel.
No, man, it's just like my life right now is just like fucked up right now.
That's what made him reconsider pimping.
You know? No, it's just like, you know.
Dusted that card off.
It's like, you know, like
Shit got
I
changed.
had noted once on the show, it's like I'm like having these magnificent shows. I mean, my confidence on stage is at an all-time high. And I mean, I've been like enjoying myself more than ever on stage, performing.
You think it's because you cut your hair off?
I don't know what it is.
No, he's
man.
like a Wayne Brady going
it's just,
bad.
it's just that, you know.
It's like a Wayne Brady going bad.
No, it's
He's
just that
on
I'm
fire.
enjoying myself now more than ever on stage.
He's on fire.
You know,
He's hot.
I'm past that, you know, because I used to, my biggest phobia was,
Looking like Wayne Brady?
no, motherfucker. Is that I always hated to perform in front of my peers. I always hated to perform in front of my peers.
You don't
man.
perform at old folks' homes, do you?
Nah, motherfucker.
But then why you worried
But I
about
was just
that shit?
Yeah.
Nah, but no, I always had this phobia like performing in front of other fucking comics. I used to hate that shit.
Why was that?
And I don't know. And that would always deny me of going up on stage because when people put me, you know, they always used to ask me, you want to go up next? And I'd be like, and then it'd be a room full of comics. I'd be like, no.
Why don't you just say, clear the motherfuckers out, let me do my thing?
Nah, I mean, but then I had to overcome that.
So you overcame it now?
Yeah, I'm past that now. So
Now he's on fire.
no, but it's like that.
Smoking.
You know, that part of my life is just like cool, but you know, the other like shit is just like I'm bombing like a motherfucker. You know,
you bombing in life now?
man, I'm bombing in life like a motherfucker. You know,
You might need an EBT card. Quit trying to pay
Shit,
these,
man.
Quit trying to pay all this money to these crackers,
Hey
man.
man, certain times shit happen, man. You gotta just take the bitter with the sweet, man.
hey man, I take it all, man.
Like
I'm
somebody
surprised
just
at
throwing you a
myself.
whole bunch of fistful of lemons, man. What you need to do with all the sour shit in life is to get you a nice, cool pitcher of refreshing water with ice cubes with some sugar and bring them lemons in there. Sit under a shade tree and enjoy it. It's called the bittersweetness of life, like lemonade.
I know exactly what it's called.
So what happened
it's
with
just
the-
like-
what
yeah,
happened
you
with
old
your,
enough to know, nigga.
Let's see what happened with it with the police.
My
happened with the
car
one-
got impounded. Shit. So I mean,
Ain't that a bit?
yeah, it's just
Ain't that a bitch?
ain't that a motherfucking bitch? My car got impounded, so I'm like, ain't that a bitch? You know, they could let me go with that motherfucker.
What did you tell them, Jeff? Did you act the ass or did you?
No, what happened was,
Did you use your same regular voice?
No, I was driving, and then it's these fucking Uber, Lyft drivers who don't know how to fucking drive because they got their GPS, their navigation in front of them all the fucking time. Somebody steps off the fucking curb, and it's like they see them, and they just like cut from like the left lane to the right lane and pull up and just stop. And that causes a chain reaction because the car that was behind didn't want to get in a fucking accident. So they slammed on their brakes. So that caused me to slam on my brakes. So in the effort of that, I'm trying to contain my fucking road rage and like you stupid motherfuckers and all that. And then I just make a quick left to jolt out. And then the police coming up and then they stop. And then I'm like, what the
So
fuck?
you almost hit the police, baby.
I almost hit the fucking police.
They
and then
should have
they-
took your
You had it
goddamn
right
car.
there.
And then they let me go because then the officer on the passenger side, he looked and he was just like, go ahead. And I'm like, no, you guys, he said, you almost hit us, go. So I'm just going. So they get out the turning lane
Fell for the setup.
and then they get back behind me about 4 fucking blocks. I see them, so I get in the right lane.
After they ran your shit up.
Yeah, I get in the right lane and I know, okay,
It
I know
wasn't no
this
jack in the
motherfucker's-
box or nothing around where
Did
once
you
they let
have
go,
your
you get
shit
ass out.
straight? Did you have your
No,
shit
I had no
straight?
fucking insurance.
Oh, there you have it.
And you
So-
was at, what street was this?
So that
It's on Fairfax.
Wayne Brady shit didn't work too
No,
good.
but you know what? That I did tell him. I said, 2 years ago, Governor Brown signed into law that
2 years ago,
it's
a
like,
friend of mine.
it's up to the officer's discretion if they want to impound your car.
It was up to your discretion to take your ass down third and quit riding down fucking Fairfax with no goddamn
It's
tag.
American, motherfucker. I can ride.
Yeah.
I got tags.
Okay,
Insurance, none of that
tags,
shit. You gonna
but
go down
didn't
major
have
streets.
insurance.
But it's all good though, man. It was meant to happen. It was
Progressive
meant to be.
insurance is cheap.
But it was meant to happen though, so it's all good.
What about
though,
the
so,
general?
Fuck
Or freeway?
the general.
Freeway, that's that thing you're speeding on.
So it's all good though, man. Shit happens, and you take responsibility.
Take the bitter with the sweet,
man.
Jeff.
So you just
keep
going.
it pushing, man.
Yeah. So I mean,
you done been through a lot of shit before you survived it. This is just one of them.
and the thing, and the
times,
major
man.
thing is that I'm healthy as fuck. And I ain't an
That's what I'm
alcoholic,
talking
and
about.
I ain't a drug
Well,
addict.
I am.
Yeah.
There you go. So, and
I
it's
like
all
liquor.
good, man.
we know
and I'm
one
not a
thing,
violent man.
That's why I don't drive. My shit is in the driveway, and I don't get my shit impounded.
Hey, I bet he will learn one thing. Next time you'll take Hauser, won't you?
Depends, man. Shit. Motherfucking depends. Shit.
I can take alleys and back
Who
streets
wears
from
the
here to Canada.
pants? Who wears
Not me, not yet.
Who wears the pants?
Not me, not yet.
Y'all see them sexy depends for women? I
You
like
saw them
them.
shits?
Oh, you
They
like
look
that?
Sexy, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Turn
So
me
we got
on.
some great topics tonight, man. What you think about this new website that allows white people to offer reparations directly to people of color?
Shit, what is it?
You know?
I think
Sign me
that's
up right
beautiful.
now.
You think so?
Yeah, because that's a no-guilt process. They're guilty to the motherfucker anyway, so they can do it. It's anonymous, and they can feel good about it.
So you think
That's
it's about
like
time?
church.
You don't find it insulting?
No, I don't find it insulting. What I find insulting is them not acknowledging the fact that reparations need to be paid for the descendants of slavery because, see, we'll still go through the psychosis of post-slave disorders. You know, a lot of disorder shit that goes on is still from that. You know, and the thing is, you have a lot of white people who are filthy rich from the institution of slavery, even though they might not be prejudiced or not. So I think if the guilt factor kick in, they need to give reparations to us before we tear down every damn thing.
What is the website?
They haven't listed it yet.
Oh,
you know, but it's like-
yeah, okay.
But no, but I mean,
You gonna get your reparations.
most definitely.
Thank you.
I feel like that 1099 that come with it too.
Oh, you got to fill out a 1099?
Well, probably so. You know they gonna tax you on that shit. You know they ain't gonna let that shit
Thanks
slide
to
for free.
Obama. Thank you, Obama.
You know this is on his last, adjudication on his way out, man.
Bitch.
So I mean, how do you feel about it?
Well, I feel like this. Whatever motivate them to pay Merv is all right with me. You dig what I'm saying?
We should all be exempt of
But
tax.
look, but hold up. No, we talking about the website, right?
Right.
Now, if they want to send me some money, cool. But don't be fucking sending me no goddamn mules. I don't want no mules. Send me all cash. You understand it? You hearing it from me now? I don't want a fucking mule. Send me all cash.
Or some gold.
So you think your children should be included in that too?
Everybody.
Yeah, why not?
My grandkids. And I want a check cut for all of my dead family members, too.
Each and every one of them.
Each and every one of them. I got their
So what's the
birth-
amount you would like? What's the?
I got their obituary you should kick in.
So what's the amount that you would be like?
Me, myself,
Yeah,
30 million.
30 million.
Yeah.
An individual?
Huh?
Did you understand the question?
Yeah.
You said per individual?
Yeah. 30
Give
million?
me $30 million.
For everybody? All together or just
It's
30?
a collective for you and your
Give
family.
me
The dead
30
one.
million, and then you can proportion that by each dead family member that I bring the obituary. You can give me another excess of 10 to 15 million. I can accept that.
I'm going to call J.G. Wentworth because it's my money and I want that shit now.
right now.
Yeah, give me all of that. We deserve it. You know, the Japanese in Nagasaki, Hiroshima, they got reparation. The Jews, the Cambodians, everybody worldwide got that except for us. And we went through the worst atrocity in human
What's
history.
a atrocity, nigga? What is that? A atrocity.
A atrocity is my word.
That's
See,
Farouk's new word
thank
of the
you.
day. Each
Thank
week
you.
he gives
Now,
us
see,
a new
thank you.
fucking word.
Now, see, let me hip y'all to
Atrocity.
everybody vocab. See,
Atrocity.
see,
Atrocity.
you gotta done dig this right here.
Gotta done dig this.
Yeah, E40 has his
Gave
own
us
vocab, and I do too. Okay, a atrocity is a
Atrocity.
horrific atrocity that happened. See, you put
Atrocity?
Causes you
horrific.
to varnish your weapon.
Thank you. They like that,
I think we need to change him from the ghetto Googler to our very own Pootie Tang.
No, I don't talk like
Anyway,
that.
we about
I got a brother-in-law to talk like that.
We
though.
about to go. We about to go to break right now. So if you guys want to call in and maybe help this man with illegal use of big words, call in at 323.
No, see, they just got to speak their shit up. This is a different day and time.
Call in at
what I'm saying?
323.
You got to get the meaning of the word. Fuck the word itself. As long as you got the meaning, then we right on board.
So this is your own interpretation and
Yeah, I'm
definition
gonna
of
come up with
bondage.
I'm gonna come up with my thesaurus and give you. Now, did I pronounce that right?
Thesaurus?
Yeah.
Thesaurus.
Thesaurus, you talking about?
Why was the H silent in thesaurus, but it was hell of a.
Because I made
present?
it silent. It's unnecessary.
Thesaurus.
Look, let me tell you
You
something.
done gave us 3
Since
tonight.
we've been doing this show, this nigga from Chicago and him done pronounce more damn words than me. But see, I don't correct them. See,
Because we pronounce them correctly.
No, you don't. You don't. See, they pay attention to mine.
We pronounce. Not only do I pronounce them correctly, I use them
No, you
correctly
don't, Joe.
in a sentence.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
All right, look
And you're
here.
I ain't
factually
never
wrong.
Let's
used
go. We about to go to
varnish.
break. We about to go to break.
No,
Let me-
it
let me-
wasn't varnish. It
let
was
me get
varnish.
Varnish.
Thank
That's
you.
still wrong. What the hell? Unless
No,
you
but
want
it was
to
a
clean
content
your
on
weapon.
which I used. Thank you.
Hold on. We about to go to
Clean
break.
it after you shoot a motherfucker,
Let me
man.
get his number. 323-293-3375. We'll be back after we brandish these words.
Yeah, thank you.
First I kill him, and then I let him. Then I remix, rewind
bitch. If I walk up out of Sasspin, how the paparazzi doing backflips?
All right, we're back.
I like that.
From break.
I like that jam.
That part.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that's
It
good.
was good.
Yeah. Y'all got y'all words together?
No, he have his words
I
together.
always have my words together, brother.
All right, player. All right, so the next item we want to talk about is Donald Trump crazy ass. He suggested today that someone with their Second Amendment rights, shoot Hillary.
That's the right to bear arms.
Yeah, but I mean, he was saying it in a malicious way.
How did he actually say it?
He was just like,
Poke your lips out. Like that.
no, you go ahead, and then you throw up the hands like that.
He got little hands. My hands are big.
I think more so he said that based upon the emails and all the lies, because that puts everybody in jeopardy. And see, what people don't realize in the Constitution with the right to bear arms, the American citizens have the right to bear arms against their own government when they become tyrannical.
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 He was close. He was close. He was close.
I said it right. I know how to pronounce words, but see, when I say things, you want to correct me, and thank y'all. But I guarantee you I got a better grade in English than both of y'all.
I doubt that very seriously.
No, I doubt that, especially you, Mr. Hotel Management degree at Marriott.
I'm sure you used to write
Marriott.
love letters to your English teacher.
Essays, everything.
Essays to your English
I can
teacher,
show
and
you.
she used to correct them and give them back to you.
Not at all. Not at all.
No punctuation.
I'm very
commas,
educated.
no periods.
No, I do all of that.
Just like go right through
I do
it.
all of that. Man.
Now you don't think Hillary should be shot, Jeff?
No.
That's not your personal view?
No.
Why not?
I don't think she should be president. I don't think she should be shot. I mean,
anytime you jeopardize the safety of American citizens and you do things that's
called treason,
unconstitutional, thank you. So treason is dealt with by a death squad. And I'm not advocating any of this, but I'm thinking and alluding to Donald Trump's point of calling her a liar. He calling her a liar because she jeopardized the national security of the American people by those over 30,000 emails that she lied about.
Yeah, so how do you feel about
this
the
is
email?
what we got to think about.
I mean, what politician hasn't lied?
Yeah, but they don't go on.
What politician?
Listen, they don't go on their email. They lie to you in your face in public. They don't do this where it can be transferred.
She was clear by the emails, though.
Okay,
by the FBI.
No, she was not clear. You got to do all the research. Everything and every question that was asked to Hillary Clinton about the email address, when they asked the person interviewing her, did she tell the truth? She told the lie on every single question. Okay, you have to come to grips with
FBI cleared
that.
her, though.
Okay, they cleared her because she has her hand in certain things that we don't know about. But what I'm saying is right now that still does not nullify the fact that she lied, not just to...
but how do we know she lied?
Not just to the Supreme Court, but to the people of America. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. When you lie to the people by which you wish to govern, that is treason to the citizens, first of all.
You 3 for 3
But she
right
could
now.
be
That
like-
nullify was good.
But she could be like Scarface.
She could be whatever
I'm
she.
not so good
She could
even when I
be. She
tell the
could be
truth.
whatever she want to be. As long as Bill
I'm not
Clinton.
so good when I tell the
As
truth.
long as Bill Clinton is comfortable with being the first lady, it's cool. See, that's a lie in itself.
Right. Well, yeah,
The first ladies man.
Yeah.
Now, who else he
title
gonna
is-
take down in the Oval Office?
What title is they gonna give him? I mean,
Who else is Bill gonna get head from when he get back in the Oval Office again?
Exactly. But I mean, I'd rather have her, the lesser of two evils.
That's you, man.
I'd rather have her.
You consider
That's
that
you.
crazy
I say they
ass.
need to get rid of every one of them, man, and we need to govern ourselves, man. That's what we need to do. We need to go to shooting ranges and learn the Constitution.
So let's get this straight.
Doing that now.
Let's get this straight for the
We
listeners.
need to vote for God.
Let's get this straight for the listeners. So you team Hillary and you
No,
team
this
Trump.
sounds Team Hillary.
I don't care about neither one of them. I don't think that they're
Right.
qualified to lead this country.
So I mean,
I think this
I said
country
the
is
lesser-
going downhill with both
lesser
of them.
two-
There
she's the
is
lesser of two
There is
evils.
no lesser of two evils right here, man. They are equally evil. When you look at the popular pollings, when it comes to trust, they distrust Hillary just a tad bit less than Donald Trump. Okay, so when it comes to just dealing with things, man, we got to look at things for what they are. This is how they play us. Well, I'm going with the less of evil.
Right, like that's cool.
What kind of shit is that? Okay, I don't want nobody.
I mean, would you? Okay,
listen,
look
Jeff,
like,
let me tell you like
would you
this.
rather step in
I am
shit
a man.
or eat shit?
Listen to me. Listen
That's
to me.
how it is.
Okay,
You rather stepping in shit or eating shit?
No, see, Jeff, you got it wrong. This is how it go. Okay?
No, I don't.
No, see, me, I don't like molesters or rapers. Okay, now, see what Jeff
I don't
is.
either.
But what Jeff is alluding to, somebody that's telling you, look, I'm getting ready to fuck you, which is Donald Trump, okay? So you got the right to either fight for your culo or give it up by your choice. Now, Hillary Clinton is going to make you feel comfortable and kiss you, and then Bill going to run up in you. So it's the same shit. I don't want
Isn't
to
that
be
what I
deceived.
said?
No, you said eating shit and
Or stepping in shit.
Stepping in and eating.
Come on, man. That's not an option. Everybody want to step in shit before they eat it, Jeff. That's not an option. The option here, right here, is all the American people know they're about to get fucked.
Oh, no.
Everybody in America of every racial class, or financial class.
When was the last time you ate some shit?
Right after he stepped in.
I never ate any shit, Jeff. You might be authoritative on that. That came out of your mouth.
Hey, that's what he said.
Everybody in America right now is on hands and needles because they know that we are all getting ready to be fucked as American citizens.
That bass
Listen,
come out there when he
a
gets
lot
to-
of people are bailing out of here. They are regaining citizenship in other places because this is some scary shit going on.
Yeah, never make
So
me a
the
sandwich,
thing
I tell you
is, you have this choices, American people. We are all getting ready to be fucked. So do you want somebody to tell you honestly, look, you can either fight me or do what you can. You can run or tighten your butt cheeks up or whatever, but I'm going to fuck you. Or either you have somebody to
Kiss
lie
you
to you
and give you
kiss
foreplay.
you and smooth say you and relax your anal muscles, and then they going in there.
So let me get this straight.
So the bottom line is we're fucked anyway.
For real.
So what we need to do is do what we need to do
And what's
for
that?
the aftermath. Quit spending our money with every goddamn body else and
No, wait a minute.
take care of our own
So
community.
you're saying Trump is basically giving us the same speech as the booty bandit from the internet?
Yeah.
He's saying, I like you
I want you.
and I
I
want you.
like you.
We could do it
Now,
the easy
the
way.
easy way or the hard way. But I'm going to get that booty. See, Hillary is letting you know she want it to be your choice to give your ass up the way you want to. But she's
Well, that's
going to get
democracy.
you.
That's
And the
democracy.
thing
Exactly.
is, she's going to smooth say you, and then here comes Still Bill. Back in the Oval's office, up in your ass once again.
Ovis office.
Ovis office. He was
Oval.
almost there, though. He was like 66.
I said Oval. Look.
No, you said Ovis.
Okay, thank
He
you.
wants some Ovaltine.
The Oval Office people. Look,
the
in
Ovis
America,
Office people?
In America, we doing all this in shorthand as far as my speech. Long as y'all know what I'm
overalls.
talking about, they don't.
The overall office?
See, they are correct and they have proper pronunciation.
The oversized office?
But Jeff don't talk about shit. He talk about pimping and Chi-Town superficial bullshit. But he pronounced all the words correctly.
No, hold up,
But
hold
his
up.
dialogue ain't about nothing.
My dialogue is strong.
This man got a degree in motel and hotel management.
Holiday Inn.
Shut your ass up, Jeff.
Check
You're
in.
not using it.
Yes.
You're not using it.
Exactly.
You're not in
but it
Vegas.
was a free. It
You're
was
not
a
in
free
Vegas.
education, though. It was a free education.
That don't mean shit.
Thank
So
you.
I mean, you know,
So my words might be mispronounced, but my words are relevant and they mean something. So hear me out, America. And plus, I articulate my words very good when I need to. See, I want to make Jeff feel comfortable because Jeff is really a very smart idiot. He got a goddamn degree that he's not using.
Exactly.
What kind of shit is that?
Exactly.
Is that some smart shit?
Exactly.
No, America, it's not. Now, horn into that.
Exactly.
Call right now and let's
No,
horn in and talk
exactly.
about that.
I got a degree.
But
Two.
just because you got one.
He got a degree in hotel management, but
And
he
finance.
but he talks about stealing purses and
Exactly.
a college basketball
out of the hotel
and an
rooms.
infamous college basketball career that never happened. He was
It
a
did
practice
happen.
player.
That's okay,
Why
though.
would you brag on being a damn practice player for a
Because
college
I was
squad?
proud of that, though. I was proud of that, though.
Like you are that cheap ass degree, huh?
Exactly. Ain't no shame in my game, homie.
Thumbs up, buddy.
Ain't no shame in my game.
Let's go to the next topic.
He's on fire.
Yeah.
No,
He's
ain't
on
no
fire.
shame in my game, so you can't put me down.
Well, you don't look like Denzel to me right
That's
now.
all right, though. That's all right. I ain't Denzel.
He
I'm
look like
Jeff
Kim.
Garner.
Y'all know the R&B artist Kim?
You know? That's a smooth brother.
How did you find your way
Exactly.
back in my life?
Exactly.
Please.
Look like him.
Don't sing, please. How you get him to sing? How
Oh,
you do
man,
that? Don't
shit.
do it.
I ain't get him. He started that shit on his own.
He more of a talker. He
Gotta put me down and say what? My degrees don't matter.
No, I'm not putting you down.
Come on, man.
I'm saying, have you got paid one dime in the field that you have a degree in?
No, I never pursued that.
Okay, so
Because I
shut
took
the fuck up.
No, I can't. Why do I have to shut the fuck up,
Degrees
though?
only matter when you apply them to your life
they
in
don't,
real
though.
life. Now, are you a professor in teaching people in hotel management?
No, I'm not.
So shut up.
No, I don't have to shut the fuck up.
Now, did I pronounce
No.
that right, people?
No, I don't have to shut the
let me
fuck
see.
up.
Let me see if I can pronounce
I
this
hate
right.
this. I got a
Shut the
Oh, okay, well,
fuck
back up.
up.
How many degrees you got?
I got 2 degrees.
In what? Shut the fuck up.
No,
In what?
I don't have a degree in that.
Well, you have a
okay?
degree-
Well, I have it's not really a degree, but
What
it's
is it
called
then?
it's called a letter of completion in fiber optics and electric cabling, which is something hot right now, and I'm doing that. Everything this broadcast would not be brought to you if it was not for fiber optics. So I'm relevant. He
Okay.
ain't doing shit no
Okay.
motel
Yeah,
management.
okay.
What you do?
And what
nigga?
do you do?
Do you test out the little cheap ass soap and deodorant and shit that they
Yo,
give
I
you?
told you. I
And
just
make
have a
sure
piece
that
of
there's
paper
enough toilet
in
paper
that
for the
degree,
ass
in
when they
that.
wipe it?
No, because I pursue
He checks
my
for bed
passion.
bugs.
No, I pursue my passion.
His passion was
No.
separate from his degree.
I
You should
pursued
go to
my
school
passion.
to pass it and get a goddamn degree in what you're passionate about.
No, my passion was comedy,
Look, America.
homie.
Look, America. Well, you didn't go to the Comedy University, nigga. You went to the University
Marriott.
of the Marriott.
Right.
In
Marriott
Las
University.
Vegas.
UNLV.
Listen here, America.
I went to
Pursue
University
your
of Nevada,
desires.
Las Vegas.
Pursue your desires as you wish, okay? We have these non-educated motherfuckers with degrees that want to tell me how to pronounce my words. Now, is my pronunciation profound and exact right now? See, I can
No.
talk.
He was
I have my
struggling.
Yeah, he
way,
was
own way
struggling.
to talk. No, I'm not struggling.
40 kicking
See,
in.
you're struggling with
And
the
what?
fact that you spend all that goddamn time for a degree that
I
you
didn't
can hang
spend
on your wall.
no.
How much time did you spend?
3 years in college. 3 years.
That's a
So
long
he
time.
has an associate and a half degree.
No, I got a bachelor's and a master's.
Okay, it takes
hotel
4
man-
years. It takes 4 years to get a.
I went 2 years junior college, so I got
Yeah,
an
that's
AA.
associate.
Then I got 3 years at UNLV. I got my BA. Then I got 2 years at Loyola University in Chicago.
on bullshit degrees.
So, hold
all right,
up.
though.
I
It's
think
all
that
good,
makes
though.
it worse. You mean to tell me he went 2 years in a community college
Yeah.
to transfer to hotel shit?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now he
Exactly.
doing comedy.
That shit
Exactly.
right there is comedy.
So what he could do is ball up them degrees and wipe his ass with them because they're worthless.
No, they
They look
stay
like some
on my
fancy
wall.
toilet paper right
They
now.
stay on my wall because I'm proud of them.
But you brag to your kids about that, right? Son,
I'm
get a
proud of them
fucking degree
degrees.
in hotel management.
No, he getting his degree in physical therapy.
Yeah, because he know he like my father got some dumb shit on the wall. I want my shit to mean
Oh,
something.
not at all. Not at all, homie.
Son,
not at all.
if
homie.
you're looking at this broadcast,
not at all.
pursue your
My
degree,
son
and when
is
you
very
get that
proud of
degree,
his father.
working
Trust
at it.
me.
Okay, he's
my
proud.
son is very proud of
He's
his
proud
dad,
of
yo.
you because had you not got a degree in stupidology, see that's another
no,
word
no,
I made
no,
up,
no,
people.
no,
then he wouldn't know how to get a degree
You
in
got
real
a degree
shit.
in
See, I make
stupidology.
up words. Okay, let me tell you something.
Exactly.
Look,
And
look, I had a degree
stupidology
in,
that you varnished
no, I
for
have
your
a-
degree.
I have also
Hey, did
that
he
you
just-
had a
I have
prophecy
also-
of.
Hold on, wait a minute.
a certificate
Farouk.
of auto body.
Farouk, did he
I'm
just
a barber.
Did he just mess up the word you made up? Because the word you made up was varnish. He said varnish.
Yeah.
Varnished.
You just said varnish.
And I said varnish.
You just fucked up the word that he made
I
up.
didn't.
Varnish.
Varnish.
That's that Chi-Town shit.
No,
man.
it
That
ain't.
slick shit.
No, not at all. Y'all want it to be that slick shit.
What's the next topic, man?
No, we're going to stay on this motherfucking topic.
How we gonna stay
See,
on
he's
this one?
feeling
next
some
topic.
type of way. He's catching feelings
No, never.
because he wasted all that goddamn time. America, if you go to school for a degree,
The
get
fuck
a
what he
degree that
talking
means
about?
something to you and your
America,
people.
stay in there for you
Don't let
kids.
your grandkids
pursue
look
your
at a
career.
goddamn degree
Don't listen to that
in
motherfucker because you will
motel
end up just like
management.
that motherfucker.
Hotel management.
Fixing the car drunk in the barbershop, behind the barbershop.
You just
No,
making
I
up shit.
don't get drunk till after I leave work. Joe.
Exactly.
What do you say? Fixing
When
the
I
car.
go home.
Yeah, that's what he say he do.
Fixing cars.
Yeah.
Auto body.
Auto body.
Oh, that's putting Bondo and shit on there.
Yeah. Knocking dents out of it.
See, this is America. When you sit up here with two non-educated motherfuckers, this
Hey,
is the
man.
debate that
Hey.
you go back and forth with. The next topic
not
is, how do y'all
non-educated.
feel about R. Kelly with his new boo.
What?
Or his
He
new
got a
bae.
Is he
See, here we
She's
go,
19.
Chi-Town again.
Did he piss on her yet?
He about to.
I guess soon. 19 years.
Everything got to come from
He getting-
Chicago.
Yeah.
19.
I mean,
she's
R.
19.
Kelly.
She's 19 years old.
Well, that's 1 year older than, 2 years older than the last one, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Because, R. Kelly said if they're old enough to pee, they're old enough for me. So,
Yeah.
is this girl studying
If
hotel
they ask you
management?
why we did it, you
No.
tell them we did it for love. That's what he told the young girl in the last case. If the judge ever asks you why I pissed on you, you tell him we did it for love.
I mean, so
did
so
it
do you
for
think
love.
you think he's a creep? You think he's perverted?
Yeah, he's
think-
a pedophile.
Well, I tell you what, you said the girl is 19.
She's 19. He met her at his concert in Atlanta, and she was with her mom.
He
I
probably
think
been pissing on her since she been 12.
I think it was an accident. I think he found out that she was too old for him. It was like, damn, she's 19. Well, I guess that's cool. We can
Yeah.
tell
But
everybody
I mean, the
about
thing
that.
is that she was with her
How old
mom.
is R. Kelly? Damn near 50?
49.
Yeah, that's a goddamn shame, man. You got a 19-year-old boo?
So if you got daughters, so how would you feel about that?
If R. Kelly rolled up on him,
Yeah,
I'll be playing some Ice Cube music first.
you got daughters, don't you?
Yeah, I have a lot of daughters.
Okay, so you got any close to 19, 20?
Yeah.
Okay, so how would you feel if he rolled up and and she was like, Dad, this is my man right here.
He's going to the chamber. He's going to the fucking chamber. And I'm throwing his ass off the cliff of the Grand Canyon when I'm done.
Yeah.
Fuck R. Kelly.
So, but you don't care about your daughter dating? I mean, it's like, this is my life,
No,
Dad. I'm
R.
like, I'm
Kelly
cool.
is gonna come up missing. You can't tell your daughters who to date, but you can get rid of motherfuckers that your daughter date.
And if they ask you why you did it, what you gonna tell them?
I did it for love.
Exactly. Okay. So how would you
love
feel?
of my daughter. She'd be slipping with the fishes.
I keep a shovel. I don't use pistol. I keep a shovel because it's multitasking.
Oh, okay.
It's a multi-purpose.
Hit him in the
utensil.
back of the head, stab him in the chest.
And I can dig the hole
Yeah.
with the shovel and put it right back up in there. See, you got to prepare for these things.
But why
And
is it
then
cool?
Jeff
then-
can wrap him up in some of them nice, comfortable
120.
120
Them
count
1,000 bed
sheets
shot.
from the Marriott.
Exactly.
That he got a degree. He got
So
a
why
degree
is it
so he
cool?
can steal them.
Why is it cool for Hugh Hefner to date women up to 20? Because he said any woman past 26 is too old for him. Once she turns 26.
Well, I heard that
What's
when
his
the
limit?
average woman gets 35, past 35, they age like dogs. That's what somebody told me. I don't know if that's true.
I know stripper
seen-
years. Hold on, I know strippers age differently. Stripper years are different. Like I met a stripper. She was 21. She looked 45, but stripper age is just like dog years because it looked different. You see what
Yeah.
I'm saying? She didn't look like the average 21-year-old. She actually looked like she was 45, but that's stripper years. That's in stripper years.
But I seen on Facebook, it was a sister, 76 years old, that was battered than any 20-something-year-old woman that I seen.
Was it a catfish
She
or
was
was she for real?
76. No, she was a black woman, 76 years old.
What was her name?
I don't know her
Oh,
name.
okay.
It was
Now, would
just
you
a caption.
smash?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because see, I'd have believed if she was that old and had an old ass name. Her name was like Beatrice or Bertha May. You know?
It probably was Gertrude or
Something like
something
that.
like that. She had a older name, but she was a very beautiful sister. So what I'm saying is that age is nothing but a number when you take
And that's
care
what
of
R.
yourself.
Kelly think.
Yeah, but he wrote a song about that when he was fucking with Aaliyah when she was a minor, so that
was
don't
15.
count. Okay, same as the age of the one that he pissed on. So she's only technically 4 years older than the ones that he was pissing
And
on.
these are the cats that's come from the same place you from, Chicago. These are the people that you love.
Yeah.
How you feel about
Any
it?
nigga with a thin mustache I don't trust. Just like Chuck Berry, he's a goddamn pedophile.
Okay,
I mean-
well, how do you feel about it?
I mean, I never liked
Are you
it.
a fan of R. Kelly?
Yeah.
I'm not.
I mean, I grew up with him, so I mean, but
Oh,
that's
shit.
But that's his lifestyle.
I was
yo.
pissing on bitches together.
Nah, that was him. That was some shit he
You
got.
never
that-
once pissed on the bitch
Never, not
and
once.
thought about it.
Never, not once.
So what do you do to bitches?
I just love them down. That's it.
You love them down,
That's it. Of age.
Of age?
Of age.
What's
age.
of age to you?
I usually mess with them my age.
Well, okay, what's the youngest that you was messing
I,
with?
45, 50?
something like that, yeah.
Yeah, you a smart man.
So, no, I'm a stupid motherfucker with 2 degrees. Because I went to school of
Okay, we're
stupidology.
not
So,
going
all
back
right,
to
all
your
right,
dumbass
motherfucker.
degrees,
No, it's just a call.
man.
It's just a
We
call
talk
back.
about light.
You know?
You
so,
a street nigga with degrees in
I've never
motel
dated. I never.
management.
I
Ain't that a bitch?
I never dated a woman like younger than like 3 to 5 years younger than me.
Never.
Yeah, never.
Okay,
No.
that's cool.
No.
Everybody in my family got degrees, man. My great-great-grandfather was a professor at the
Hey, you not
University
proud
of
of him?
Arkansas. Huh?
You not proud of him?
Yeah, but it's what he had a degree in.
Okay.
What was it?
He was a professor in science.
Okay.
And he taught science. That's something relevant.
Well, technically, he got a degree in the science of hotel management. Everybody can't make a bed like that. You ever go to the hotel and the bed is like, I wish I could make my bed like that? Tell
Hey,
us,
man, that
how
degree
you
in,
do that?
degree in science, that's just like bullshit.
How many times did you got to run the fucking vacuum in the room before it's
I have
clean?
no
To
idea.
get the lines, you know how you
no
get the
idea.
lines?
So how do you crack the curtains on the window?
It
Did you
didn't-
cheat?
What
Did you cheat?
temperature do you put the thermostat on for the average motel room
It,
or hotel
it goes
room?
on 62.
See,
62.
Is that correct? 62?
that's why he
62.
that's why he graduated at the top of his dumbass class.
Exactly. And I'm
No.
proud of it, though.
Nobody that got a degree in that bullshit Jeff got
lot of
does
people.
what they do.
It's a lot of people that do
Oh,
that
how many
shit,
people
yeah.
was in your class for the same thing?
My graduating class?
Yeah.
48.
For the hotel management, like when you go to the hotel, what kind of class do they have? Like, do they have everything together?
Back then, it was a variety. They taught you behind the desk, in front of the desk, housekeeping.
Oh, concierge was a
restaurant,
separate class?
Concierge.
So Jeff became the
hospitality,
master bellboy.
Wine testing, all of that.
What
man.
about the
So,
lost and found? How does that work?
You know, security and all of that. Nigga, if you lose it and you don't find it,
Jeff got it and it's at his house.
exactly. You know.
He got that shit on eBay selling to his
Exactly. Selling it
Chi-Town
back to you.
savages.
You know.
Like savage.
Yeah.
So
Chirac.
So if you wonder what happened to your shit you left in the hotel room,
It's in Chirac.
Chief Keef got all your shit.
Got all your shit. So,
That's good shit. That's good shit, Jeff. That's good shit, man.
So-
What else we going to, man, before we wrap this shit up?
I mean, the last one is, everybody saw that video
What
of
video?
Ardeka White, the social worker in Houston, when she was manhandled by the white police officer.
Yeah.
She spent 2 days in jail for resisting arrest.
Okay.
So the officer allegedly claims he stopped her for crossing a white line, with her vehicle. So, and then he came out. She was on the phone and she called 911 for them to dispatch another patrol car out there because she
Now you
feared for
think
her
if
life.
it was different if the line was black?
No,
don't
I'm
cross,
just saying.
Don't cross the white line, people. See, everything is
simple.
about white.
It's simple.
Yeah.
I mean, but the thing, the thing that's been on is like, once again, even with, now they're mishandling black women. Now they're mistreating black women. So it's just going back. It's like,
Well, if
we
the black
can't-
man don't do nothing and he's kicking the black woman in her ass and he don't protect her and stand up, then she's
How you
vulnerable.
gonna expect
You
the
know,
white man to treat her any other way?
He don't care, He's want to rape her or beat her ass. This is the savagery of their nature. Now, I'm not saying all non-colorful people are like this.
Non-colorful people.
but-
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, that's another word. Now, did I pronounce that right?
I don't know.
Non-colorful
I think
people.
you just made that shit all the way
What
up.
did I pronounce? What about, okay, see, let's get my pronunciation right. My pronunciation. Is that correct? Did I say that right?
That's the only word you have got
Am I-
right this evening is
Am I right on the
pronunciation.
roll? Okay, now, let me go back to non-colorful people are white folks, okay?
Oh,
So
now you
everybody
got a
know who
definition.
they are, but the thing is this is the nature of them until they're taught better, okay? They have no civil being and no presence in their soul. These are the most savage people on the planet outside of the Arab, which is mixed with them. Now, my thing is this, they gonna keep on treating us like this, and sister, if you don't stand behind your man and support him, where's your protection?
It damn sure ain't behind that white line.
The only thing fit on planet Earth to protect a black woman is a black man. Okay? So we got to stand up and protect her. And sister, you got to stop with all this trying to compete with me and you better than me and stronger than me. Now you getting slapped upside your goddamn head and you know what it feels like, what we feel. Now you want somebody to come to your rescue.
That's what you was getting at.
Sisters out there, feel supportive to these black men and still care about you, okay? Because if you can't cook and you still talking shit, you're the one on the endangered list, okay? Because we'd rather go get other group that's going to cater to us.
A semi-colorful person?
Yeah, anybody. So, sister, I love you, but take heed.
Made that word up, huh?
We're in a very crucial time right now, okay? We need each other. So stand behind your beloved brother to protect him and everything, and he'll protect you.
And also,
because anytime that they violate a black woman, it's time for the black man to give up his life. Now, if we don't want to kill or die for the black woman, that means we are not men and we're not relevant, and we need to be eliminated.
Now that's a very good point. But what I want to also make a point of that's very, very important is that we have a show this Friday, okay, on the 12th.
Are we slapping black women?
At 8:30. We're not slapping. We're not slapping no black women.
Making them laugh?
We're going to make them laugh.
I'm going to have some Pokemon in there, too.
Slap them on that ass, though.
Yeah.
If they got a fat ass, they might get slapped
So
on.
if you're looking for Pokemon, there's going to be some right there at 4305 Degnan Boulevard.
I'm Pokemon.
At the Barbara Morrison Theater.
Right, in the heart of Lamert Park at 8:30. That's the time
Be
of the
there,
show.
be square. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do, and that's going to be this
Who you got on
Friday.
the show this Friday?
We got Nancy Bellany is coming. We got Roger Rod is very, very funny. We have a couple of other special guests that's coming through. I believe Jeff Arnold's going to be there, and Farouk is going to be there, or also known as Pootie Tang will be in there. And
Partially.
he will be there slaying the English language once again.
Now, every time they mispronunciate some shit now, I'm going to correct them.
Now, are you going to have pictures taken again?
Yes, we're going to be
have
taking
tacos?
We're going to have pictures, and I don't think we're going to have some tacos. Bring your own tacos, and bring your own titties.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you have them. We're going to have them, just like that.
Okay, cool.
Where are you performing at coming up next, Jeff?
Friday night.
Okay, and
At the Barbara Morrison Theater.
Okay, and
In Lamert Park.
what about you?
4305 Degnan
Yeah,
Boulevard.
I'm doing your gig too, man. We finna really blow it up, man, and try to get generate a lot of energy over here in the inner city, man, instead of going to Hollywood and all of that, man, because let's face it, people, you like hanging out in Hollywood doing all your shit, but it's only if you live on this side of town, there's only two ways to get out of Hollywood. So if you're drunk, the police wait for those two rights, and that's when some of you get DUI.
Right.
So get drunk locally and stumble your ass home by walking down the street instead of driving from Hollywood, and support your local black comics in your areas instead of going to Hollywood.
Because we right up the street, and look, you saving on gas money and everything.
All right.
And quit telling us you gonna come and don't show up.
I hate that shit. They be telling you that shit, Jeff?
All the time.
All the time.
All the time.
Be there. I'll be there.
I'll be there.
Now, when these damn tickets start costing $100 and something, I'm not giving you shit. So go ahead and support us now when they less than $30. Okay, come support us
How much
right
tickets
now
this
and get
Friday?
some laughs.
Tickets is $15.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Can't
saying?
beat that.
And we got low price drinks. We're not gonna hit you over the head with no. We don't even have a two.
Only
drink
beer and
minimum.
wine.
2 drink minimum?
But the liquor store is only a few steps away.
Don't start promoting your 8-ball get downs.
I don't drink
Oh,
no
yeah.
English or beer no more.
We like to say that Farouk is on the diet. He's cut out all the 8-ball and the malt liquors.
Yeah,
Okay.
He's on what they call low calorie margaritas right now.
that's right.
Drinking Mickey's.
Yeah.
No, that's Patron with a twist of lime in it. No sugar. That's it.
Yeah, it take the calories out. So thank y'all for coming out and watching and supporting again to the Mad Marv Comedy Lounge. We'll see you next Tuesday at 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock. And, we love you. And peace out. And remember, if you can't slang yourself, you might as well hang yourself.
And don't get a goddamn degree in motelology.
Fuck that. Stay in school. Fuck what he talking
Yeah,
about.
stay in school, but go to school for real shit.
First I get 'em, and then I let 'em. Then I remix, rewind,